The setup-wise, to be fair, pretty standard, okay? Nothing really to worry about there in terms of your start position, okay? You can see they're going back, and this is what I think, this is going to be we said before in the lessons, where it's kind of one of your old sort of traits.
Yeah.
You get it going back a little bit more on the inside, and from there, when the club is halfway back here, it's going to kind of be pointing over there at the top of the backswing, unless you sort of stop the lower half. And I don't know if you'll see it as easy on here now, but you can kind of see the sort of right foot sort of rolling a little bit there. It's not as easy to see, but there's a little bit of movement there with the right foot, and the lower half, there's quite a lot of lower half movement there. If you were chipping the golf ball, your club would go there, your legs wouldn't have moved that much, would they? No. They'd be fairly static and quite quiet movement, okay? But you can see top of the back, so now that club's across the line, lost a bit of distance, okay, in terms of sort of the width there, hands very close and sort of, again, open club face. Now from there, if you were to, so we said before, slow the body down and bring the club back here, your brain's going to think, hang on a minute, that's going to go over there somewhere. So you're not going to let yourself do that. So the first movement you've got to do is your arms have got to come back to this way over the top. And you see that sort of first, that sort of over the top moment there. Hands are going from here at this point to there. So there's a big change of direction there on the way down. And that change of direction is going to result in change of direction kind of thing. So we've got to try and keep it more in line. So this one, the right-hand side there now, that's kind of the feeling, okay? Which top of that backswing-wise is pretty good. Left arm maybe a smidgen low and deep, but I don't mind that, okay? Lower half, now you can see this thing very quiet. There's no gap between your legs, and that's going to resist your backswing. So you're feeling the lower half, basically knees and hips main area, are going to reduce their movement, and then the hands and arms are going to feel that club. Like I said, the feeling for you is the club pointing over there somewhere in terms of the shaft, not the club face, but the shaft pointing over there where your thumbs may be, okay? Then when you actually get to the golf ball and do that same movement, if we look at where your backswing was here, that's where you were there. Most of that club's kind of disappeared. As we go to this one here now, top of the backswing, that would be okay if we can resist it there. We just go a little bit further. But I think that position there isn't massively different compared to what it feels to you, if we're honest. But it's a much better position. Okay? And then from there, when your club's going back kind of here on the way back, if we go to where your hands are there, when you then come back down, your hands are kind of there. So the gap isn't quite so big, and at least when that club then comes back into impact here now, that's coming from a really, really good position there, and under the shoulders, dead on line with the feet and the toe line, the parallel lines there, and now it's just a release of the arms, and the club can now work around the body. This position here now, it mirrors on the other side, the same. So the ball now is going to fly nice to target, lovely position there, and a release of the target up on the left side, and that foot hasn't gone through. In the past, we've often had that right foot sort of tilted over there somewhere, and that's just you trying to hit it non-right, or stop it go right by coming over the top. So we're having a bit more in line there, definitely. So getting that club, the feeling would be to there would be great. If you can get in that position there 9 times out of 10, you're going to get some pretty good shots. Your bad shot is going to be a slight miss hit forwards and straight, rather than potentially hooking one, slicing one, or all of the above, okay? And again, I think if you get the club too far behind you and across the line, your brain goes, well, I can't come from the inside in now, because if I come back on the inside more, it's going to go kind of behind me. And that's what doesn't, your brain goes, nope, I'm not going to allow that. And if there's any trouble anywhere right at the flag, or right at the fairway, you're going to sort of make a big adjustment. Sort of try either flick it with your hands, which I'm not really doing, so, or more often than not, you're going to throw the arm to the top. So get that club more in on the way back. You can start bringing that club down more in front of you, back in a good position there, and nice the club back more in front of you, said, to target. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good stuff, mate. Okay, have a couple minutes to finish off, buddy, and then we'll see how they go from there, okay?